show that we saw with that we've been watching with that black dude Don Shader or Shadow or some shit like that. But it's called Black Monday. It's about the goddamn stock market crash in 1984. Goddamn motherfucker.
Oh, Black Monday.
Dude, that shit is so fucking
It is
funny.
good. It's fucking really
Goddamn.
good. It's very good.
I seen Pittman in this little video.
He was on Facebook earlier. I didn't talk to him though. Last time he hit me up like 2 months ago.
I seen him a good bit.
Who?
See him a good bit. He's
He stays in Hickory now, don't he?
I start job working with him. Just it used to be it's my hard corny. But evidently he's I'm supposed to go for Monday. They don't milk his ass or don't turn it on.
Is he still?
Yet. I'm being filming.
Are you?
Not the deferred process, but for a lesson point one, I got caught with because me and Jeanette Neely was going out for about 3 years, and we were fighting, and I was trying to go make up with her about 12 o'clock in the morning, and then I was on Avenue Road, and got pulled over.
You can go over and light for him.
Drove to her driveway, and all she had to do was come outside and tell them that
I would hit of it too.
I was her boyfriend, and they would give me a draw number ticket. But instead, I got caught with a bag of residue, and now I'm on probation for 18 months. And if I get in trouble if I fuck it up, I'll go to prison for at least 14 months for less than 0.1.
I was real good friends with her and her sister. They
Better
were
bus
both
on
on
stuff.
Who?
Jeanette and her sister.
Bus stars fucking large.
They both grew up on Hickey Hill.
Yep.
Hello, Lucy. Lemons.
I dated Jeanette in middle school.
You know what I mean, man?
Yeah.
Sorry, but I mean, for 3 years, kept her up, her daughter.
Well, no,
I miss your
now,
daughter.
that don't mean shit, goddamn, because we're all completely different than we was in goddamn middle
I
school.
don't know when you liar, you say always a liar.
Goddamn, Johnson.
Yeah. It ain't something that just starts one day.
No, I will agree. Goddamn, you gotta be
What?
either trained in it or goddamn
Trained in what?
Lying.
Narcissist. Narcissist, yeah. That shit like that goes pretty deep. Narcissist behavior goes deep with like gang stalking and
I just mean somebody who.
well, no, I mean they're just narcissist people that will do shit like that.
They just lie for no
Well,
reason.
I ain't got one.
Well, move, Ronnie. I can.
They'll lie, just fucking lie. Some people.
Can I have the wrong?
Mostly
Can I have
cover their
the,
own ass. Oh yeah.
Someone.
Mostly cover their own ass and they manipulate people. While people are.
Yeah.
Tell them like that.
Put the shit down. Like after that last year.
You would never buy wrong though, even when you did it.
No, but
I don't remember ever you being too fucked up.
He could have got worse though.
Yeah, I think
He was headed that way.
It had a lot to do with who was around.
He was, yeah, exactly what it was. He was headed that way with Patrick, with Black Pat running off doing all that crazy shit
But,
with him.
even when last time I was around you, you come in the damn fuck that damn
Here.
following bullshit, damn doing whatever.
being legal,
I see
her trying, I guess that's what you call it. I wouldn't want you to call
You,
it.
Hey, Ronnie.
I'll
go get
him. Around you. Damn. You ain't
Fuck
like
that.
You ain't look like that. When I was still around you, you changing right in. When you start to do something about it, when we kind of go, welcome to go. Right around that time.
You know what the fucked up part about that shit
She'll land him in jail for breaking.
Exactly.
I think that just
No,
Renee could
no,
break entries and
listen.
Ronnie go along with it because he's
No, the
Just
fucked up part about
would.
that job we had together was goddamn like it was
I
one of
like
them
that,
jobs
bro.
where goddamn fucking you thought you was goddamn, you know, just
like
because of where you was working at, it's like goddamn okay.
I hope we don't get cancer because of that one day though.
Dude, that's what I'm worried.
why they send me emails like text all the time talking about
That's what I'm
have you
saying.
been exposed to glyphosate? Why don't y'all just get in on the
Hey.
settlement? Why don't you just go and say you've been exposed to it? Because you gotta have cancer.
You got to actually
Have
Yeah,
the
you gotta
cancer.
be able to, you know, improve it. Of course.
Hey,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you,
You're right.
You know, you're just as susceptible as me or Dustin.
Look what it does. Look what it does to plants. So why would we think that it wouldn't hurt us? Damn.
Yeah, I know,
I like
Roundup.
that job, though. I like that job.
But somebody, yeah, that shit.
It's fun.
I was wondering how y'all did that. I was thinking about, God, man, y'all probably walked in some goddamn crazy fucking pits of hell, walking through them woods,
Listen,
out there in the woods and in the
how
mountain,
many-
in the
how
hills.
many Goddamn copperheads.
That is crazy. I couldn't go out in that shit.
Goddamn motherfucker.
Every day, I bet. You can't think about that, though. You can't
No.
think about that.
No,
I can't believe y'all went out in that shit.
listen, hey.
Not seeing where you're stepping and shit,
I
not
tried to
knowing.
tell Heidi,
That's
she
what
got
made it
that.
easier to do because we all do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you make
Goddamn,
more noise for the creature to
We
run
all,
away.
hey, if one of us went, we all went, and it was goddamn like, you're not gonna let your buddy goddamn have a bigger pair of nuts. than
Hold
you.
on,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna light this
Goddamn,
joint.
we're all buddies, goddamn. We all got the same size nuts, goddamn. If one of us goes, we're all.
It showed who's who, for sure.
Man, listen, that job right there,
I
I
like
ain't
that.
gonna lie.
That's
That
probably the
job
hardest thing
did.
I've ever fucking done, probably. Out there, like work wise.
Here, hold on, this
Man,
Ronnie.
you know what? I got
I'm just- never mind, you got
it's
that, good.
goddamn because
Got it.
trying to be the disciplined one. 'Cause
Who's
by the time
disciplined?
I ride to goddamn work every morning.
Yep.
Is that getting up? Now to this day, dude, I can't goddamn fucking sleep
Our
past
boss was
9
very
o'clock.
unprofessional. Very unprofessional.
Who's the boss
Our
there?
boss was, yeah.
He threw a goddamn cigar at us. And asked us,
Very, very unprofessional.
what the fuck are you, a goddamn fucking idiot?
I couldn't believe it. I've never been anywhere where they act like that ever.
Sorry, I had to come here for do something.
They talk to you like that. I've never been anywhere.
That's my buddy Jonathan. We haven't seen in a long time.
Hey,
I miss him.
My plant manager where I work at right now, we went to school with him.
Well, whoever else is watching, hello. There's two people in here. I
You know,
was
very
just
fucking never do it.
bored.
Uh,
Wanted to see what. I wanted to sit here and see if anybody would come to my live chat while I hung out with my boyfriend and our friend, just to see if anybody would come. There's a third person in here now too. If you hold on, there's something I must do. I'm not gonna turn live stream off. So I'm gonna keep going. Anybody want to talk about something? Choose a topic, and if you want to, type it into the comment section. Hi, Tosh. Hi, M Tashunka B. How are you? I'll be right back. I'll leave you in here with the conversation, and I will return to the conversations. Anything anybody want me to talk about, I can make. My friend here's really open. He's awake. We can talk about it. I'll bring it up. I'll interrupt my boyfriend and make him talk about it with me. I said what right? What did I say? What did I say right exactly? Because I need to know when I say right things. So I can say them over and over again. Oh, he left. Well, I gotta. Hey, Bradley. You don't want to be on my video live stream, do you? I'll be right the fuck back. You're what?
I'm hungry. You're always hungry. Me too.
I'm gonna eat the last bit of cheese.
Okay, what kind?
Pizza.
Oh, the mozzarella, that's fine.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there, boy? He's trying to be bad. You're bad, Frank. It's my kitten, Frank. I said that right. M. Tashonka B. Is that right? M. Tashonka B. Nobody ever said my name right too. My channel's original name was Thusla Productions, but I just changed it to my name because I wanted to have my name on my shit because I'm trying to be transparent, I guess. I don't know. Get down, little boy. I got a new kitty. His name is Frank. Come here, Frank. You want to see? Come here. His name is Frank Finger, Mr. Fingers. He's got many names already, but he's Frank Finger is his name. And he won't, he's a bad boy. Come here. Come here, boy. Come here, little boy. There he is. There's Finger. Finger's bad boy. I love Siamese cats. He's had a Siamese cat. He died. Now I have a new one. So what shall we talk about? Quit! Get out of there. It's not yours. You're not the food. You are the food warden. Pig. My cat is a pig. Braylon, spin me around. 1 second. Spin me around. Do I in line? No. No.
Other way?
Just right about there. Sorry. This new chair, I love it. It's a big circle. And it swivels around. Now, how is... Hey, Bill. Yeah, she... Do I...
Yeah.
Hey, Bill. Sorry. I don't know. I just turned on the live feed because I just want to see if anybody would come to it. I was hanging out with one of me and my boyfriend's really good friends we haven't seen in a long time. Just see if anybody would come. And I'm glad you're here. Are you still working on that for me for the book I'm trying to put together? Hey, hi. How you doing? It's Billiam. And also my old souls, I don't know if you remember him, Billiam, if you're watching my videos where I did that reversal of said is Ronnie soulless, and when I reversed it, it said soulless energy. And so I started calling him Old Soulless back then when I first did my blood over intent. But now I don't do that to him anymore. I just call him Ronnie. He's not soulless, he has a soul, I've seen it. And but him and a good friend of mine, Jonathan, and Jonathan's the most awake person I know. If you're still in here, feel good. Listen to me. And he I haven't seen him in like 3 years, and the whole time, because I've been locked in my room, it was me, meth, and my research and digging and going crazy, and my entity became when I did blood over intent, and I've come a long way. I can't believe I used to watch Alex Jones 4 years ago. I watched him around election time last time. But anyway, he's done the same thing too. He's locked his stuff away and didn't hang out with anybody or any friends, and been digging. Like, he knows about, like, it was like weird. I hadn't talked to him in 3 years, and just boom, I got back up with him and talked to him, and he could understand. I can talk to him about anything that other people would be just like, oh, you're schizophrenic, or you're crazy, or you're I don't talk to nobody. That's why, because I know what happens. Hell, that shit happens about you're crazy. Go get into the goddamn, get your 007 psych ward right now. Get up there in the psych ward, no, 7th floor, and stay there. And I don't have to take that shot anymore, though. By the way, shots no more. I guess I do have some say in my medical treatment because I finally got my Seroquel back, and now we're keeping it that way. And I don't take my antidepressants. I just pretend that I am taking them home and throw them in the trash because they're nothing. They're just anti-psychic depressants, and they keep you from feeling any freaking thing. And I don't want them. But are you still working on that? Are you going to still do that, Bill? Because I'm not going to sell the book. I'm not doing it for money. I was just going to make it into like a PDF or an ebook and just try to get it out there. I don't know if people that might run across blood over intent, or I'm looking at it from a neutral perspective. It doesn't know, but anyway, my boyfriend and Jonathan are on the porch talking. They'll probably stay out there. I'll probably just end this chat because it's been going on now for 15 minutes. Ain't nothing happening there. They ain't gonna talk. I got too much catching up to do with them, really. You will do it. You don't know where to start. I just wanted to know, like, how you. The thing I wonder about everybody is how everybody ran into it on YouTube. And was Mark Braun the first thing that did you run into, or was it somebody other bigger, that one guy? What's his name? Devin or whatever. When what happened with the Lucius Trust Fund? And I want to ask him that, but I want to know about Mark Braun as a man. I want to know, like I know his birthday and all that. I mean, I've researched him as far as that with people searches and stuff. But I want to know, like, when he was growing up, like what his family life, if he had to do religious stuff, or like, what does his son think about it? And because I got a daughter too, she's 14. I don't tell her about. I mean, I told her about blood over intent, but it's not just blood over intent. It's a lot of the people that end up running into blood over intent. I don't know. You may not be about the 144,000 really, but it's not something that you run across. Normal people run across. So I was wondering how you run across it. And I saw a documentary about the way Billiam of Blood Over Intent when I was searching on like Blood Over Intent Exposed, and just to see what other people have put out there. And it was just this, it was a documentary and a bunch of people, we got so many views. It was like a kind of professional, it was a professional looking channel. Like it had a lot of material and a bunch of subscribers. And they did one, and it featured you and Mark Braun, and about being reversal and talking about how could y'all's accounts be connected. And they did the research on it, and they had some people from Blood on it. It was really well done documentary, but it didn't really expose anything. But anyway, I just want to know like how you run across it and
Yeah.
just
Shriv.
your whole experience
Real shriv.
with it. And you did an interview with Mark Braun. I saw, I do believe. So I was just wondering about what,
No.
would you recommend it to other people?
I can take that.
Do you
Well,
I need it, so you need it.
think that just what you think about 144,000? If you could write it to yourself to have a written account of, I mean, because it's just a blood ritual, and those are ancient. It's a spirit. It's spirits and entities that you invoke. Yeah, hey, it's a live video. I was doing a live chat on YouTube. I was telling them that you could understand the things that I was. This is Jonathan. He can understand things. He locked himself up in a room. I don't know if he locked himself up with
not in a room, no.
In a
I've been
room.
locked up in a room.
in a room.
Yeah, they locked me up.
Well, I just locked myself away in that room, but I don't know. I just, if you recommend Blood Over Intent, Billiam, to other people, or just like what your whole beliefs are about it, because it's an entity. It runs through it. There are entities. They're 5G entities. He's talking to Turtle now. He won't listen now. He don't like to talk about entities. It's like, do you really believe that Mark Braun's the actual devil? I mean, it's not that I know. That's why I want to talk to Mark Braun, and I will. I think the Mr. Satan said something. He made a comment on my things. I just did so many questions I have for him, like, because I can't really find anything that says he didn't, invent the Blood Over Intent part. But that's to say he didn't. That to, put it on YouTube and tag it Blood Over Intent. I need to make the connection as to why it has to, what 144,000 is with that. And I need to do more research of my own, because I got to come up with good questions, the things I want to know, because nobody else has done that before. I want to know about the whole controversy. Like, I want to know what inspired him, how he put that connection together, not the blood ritual, because that's the ancient concept, but the part of uploading its conscious to the computer. And what he does these days, and what he is, what he thinks. I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to ask him, and I'm taking my time with it, because hell, I only have Clifton Lee's the only person that sent me anything back. And I've typed he sent audio. I typed it up and put it in there and named it the Book of Clifton Lee. I've still got to work on mine. I mean, it's nothing I'm rushing. I don't care really, because I'm not trying to sell anything. I was just trying to put it together.
Yeah, that's some.
So
some films they put-
I don't know. I'm gonna hit him up after I research into it a little bit more. I want to know my shit about the whole thing, even since back when it first started. And I know that was a while
Yeah, I
back.
heard that place was
And what he thinks about that now, and
That's where I work at. We're
Yeah.
always having-
with the plumbing. I don't even want to know what his plumbing.
Man,
I mean,
Same time. same time
he's
here.
obviously a intriguing person, and it is obviously a real thing. And then everything around us is inspired from the other side in our brains, and we're the ones that create it. So,
Hell yeah.
anyways, I'm gonna live in the live feed now. If you don't know where to start anywhere you want to start, Billiam. It doesn't matter to me. It's your experience.
I won't say
But
that.
I mean, it was magical for me, the blood over intent thing. I will be honest. I'll tell you this: I did take my blood over intent down. I took it down off YouTube. I took it back, but I did still do it after I took it back. I still did it after I took it back. I made a distinction. I said that I gave my blood and intended to give it to Mark Braun, and I gave him my blood power that way intentionally. He can have it. I don't mind. But I did take it down, and then I did go crazy because I remember them saying, you know, not ever take it down or whatever happened. But that's exactly. I got 5G and I went crazy. And after I took my blood over intent down in the middle of it because I was under spiritual attack. I just didn't know who was doing the attacking from which way it was. I ain't gonna lie, I took it down. But I won't lie and say I didn't do it either. I did do it. Of course I did it. I did it freely and willingly. I just made sure to correct it that it was my own intent to give Mark Braun the blood for that purpose. I don't know either. He's a smart man. He's really smart. He knows. That's what I typed about in my when I worked on the book so far. Is that he knows the spiritual currency is the blood, and on the spiritual side, which is right here in the ethers, blood is currency in the game, and the game/battle. Blood is the currency, but there's also the energy currency flow. He knows the energy currency, and that's also used in the game/battle. Spiritual battle is electronic currencies, frequencies, and stuff like that. He's there to protect you from going any further. Is gatekeeper, but he's also just a man too. And I want to know. So anyway, I'm gonna hang out with my friend now and stuff. Oh, let me read over here. Let's see. Let me read. I'm sorry, I've been running my mouth. Heidi's great. I will do it. Just want to start. You found Mark on Flat Earth to do an interview with him. I hear stuff. You can hear stuff in reverse. Yeah. I saw my daughter move in reverse on Super Bowl 54. The first hallucination I ever experienced. I wrote about it on WordPress. About hallucinations. That's the only hallucination I've ever had. And I've done a lot of drugs and I've done DMT. But I had a hallucination on that day because of what was going on in my brain. And I saw her move in reverse. I saw her put her shoes on in reverse, and I was flipping out. Nobody was here with us, and I didn't want to scare her, but I knew she wasn't really moving in reverse from her perspective. But I didn't hear anything, but I saw it, and that was scary. It scared the shit out of me. Now, he says, he recommends Valerian Chant. We are in the matrix. I feel Mark Braun is saying, yes, yeah, okay. We are not aging, we are rotting. I know ever since the day we're born, we start to die. I love you too. Thank you for loving my work. Thank you. And I will keep it doing it. Hey, are you still in here? Are you still in here, Urban? Aw, I hope you're still in here. If you're still in here, Urban, say something. I missed it right in my mouth. I miss you, husband. But I'm gonna have to turn this off and see what's going on here around the house in front of me. Because there's sneaky men in here.
Okay.
Oh my God, that sounds bad.
I don't know if he's still in here or not. Okay. Yes, I will, Billiam. Thank you. I don't know if I missed him, but Urban said, hey, well, I look forward to hearing your stuff whenever you get around to it. Whenever you get around to just send it to me. You can do an audio like Clifton Lee did, and I can just type it up. But anyways, I'm gonna go. If you're still in here, husband, Urban, I love you. I miss you, and I'm sorry I didn't see that. And hello, husband. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.
And listen, they airlifted him to Baptist.
Who?